Hello and welcome to this episode of Microchipz. And on the bench today we have a Superstar 360 and a 3900. Now this video is not a repair video but a showcase of a new product that's come in 2026. A extension to my no wires board that people love due to the ease of installation. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, join Facebook, join Patreon, buy me a coffee, have a look at my website microchipz.net, and let's get started. So here we have a complete stock Superstar 360 or Cobra148 GTL DX with a PB010 AB board. As you can see, it's absolutely completely stock. Nothing has been changed in here at all. Completely original, 3 bands and a low, mid, high. And there's the back of the board, and as you can see there's no shenanigans around the PLL, apart from you can see I've already desoldered it, which is part of this modification. So part 1 is desolder the PLL, just like so. And then we need to remove the PLL from the radio, observing its orientation and just getting rid of all those bits of wax around the holes, but it's not necessary. Now what do we do with this PLL? Well, we're going to fit it into my no wires board. Now the beauty of this board is there is no cut tracks, and as it says, no wires. You just place the PLL into the socket and then you solder this board into where the PLL used to live, and that's the modification done. Completely reversible, no other work needed apart from maybe a VCO tune and a alignment, but that is all service manual stuff and does not detract from the radio at all. But before we put the PLL in, it's always advisable to use the longer legs on the no wire board, just to offer them up onto the print side, just to make sure that they fit, and also make sure that the pin spacing is correct. As you can see, this is just a little bit off, so we'll just give it a little bend and it slots beautifully into place. This makes sure when you put it through from the component side that it drops in nice and easy. So there's our no wires board. We're going to offer it up into place, just like so, and it should just slot into place, and that's it done. And the last part, obviously we need to solder it into place. So with your trusty soldering iron, solder it up, and let's have a look what this new board does. So we're hooked up to the test point there, and I've set my frequency counter to offset the 10695, so we'll see the frequency change without transmitting. So here is the original configuration for the no wires board. It converts low, mid, high into mid, high and UK 40, which you can get to the UK 40 offset nice and easy by changing the KC shift. So there it is. That's our standard configuration, now based on an idea from our genius Mr. Delta Tango 307 Chris. Do it again, and there we have it. There's our extra 3 bands. So how did we do that then? Well, we go on to low band and we switch between 1 and 40 3 times, and that switches in another 3 bands. So this is programmed for mid, high UK 40, and then with the flick of the channel change we can go to 10 meters. So there's mid, there's high, there's UK 40, all quite nice. As you can see, all the channels are as to be expected, but with a You have to do it quite quick so you don't accidentally trigger it by accident. And there's the extra 3 bands going up to 29 megahertz. And obviously you will need to realign your VCO and do a quick alignment of the RX and TX stages to make it cover it. But you know, that's all part of tuning the radio. So the other trick, switch it off, switch it back on again. You think, yeah, okay, it's still stuck on mid-band. So we'll switch it to the other block of channels. As you can see, there we go, 28315. Switch it off, switch it back on, and it remembers the last band, or should we say the last block that it was on. So if you don't use the 10 meters, we can just set it to the mid-high in UK 40. And there we have it. That's how we get 6 bands out of a 3-band radio, with some wizardry from Mr. Chris Peel, Delta Tango 307, who inspired this beautiful idea. And I thought, yeah, why not? Because it's unique. Nobody else has done it. No doubt the photocopiers out there will be running to their Xerox machines to copy this. But you know, you saw it here first on Microchipz. So, on to the next radio. So you probably all know what's coming now. Here's the 3900. You know, the VCO's as wide as a barn door. We've got 6 bands. Now we could make this into 12 bands, but the VCO just does not stretch. It just doesn't go. So we've limited it to 10 bands, and the VCO just about stretches. You might lose 1 channel either side. But what we've done is we've done 5 bands in UK 40. So we'll switch it on. So we've now got mid, as you can see there. We've got high band, got super high band, super high band, 3 times high, and there's UK 40 on band F. So UK 40 will always be on band F. 10kc switch still works, not a problem. So on the lowest band, just as we saw with the Cobra, we're going to do its magic. So 3 clicks, and as you can see, my VCO's just a little bit off. It's because I've actually tuned it to the higher stage, the higher part of the band. But as soon as we get into VCO range, we're fine. So you can see the second block is all the below 26 megahertz, and the first block is above 27 megahertz, should we say. So there we have it. That's how to get 10 bands out of or 12 bands out of a 6-band radio. You see the radio is just warming up a little bit now, and the VCO is now behaving itself. So that's all the 6 bands below. Do its little flick. You have to do it really quick. There we go. And we can go all the way up to 29 megahertz. As you can see, the real top end is a little bit twitchy with the VCO. I'm sure with a little bit of extra work on the VCO broadbanding, this could be fixed. Or should we say widened up enough. But that's the 2 new configurations for the Microchipz No Wires board that everybody loves. So yeah, and it's got the same memory of the bands that we had before. So you switch it off, switch it back on again, it remembers which block you were on. Nice and easy. See, my VCO is just a little bit twitchy, right down on that channel 1. And it does not work on any other band apart from the lowest band, the actual band switching. So there we have it. I hope you enjoyed that and this new configuration for the Microchipz No Wires board. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this short video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, join Facebook, join Patreon, buy me coffee, have a look at my website, microchipz.net. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.